Hey travelers, welcome back to Better English Studio, the place where real conversations help you speak real English with confidence. I'm your host, Mia, and today we have a very special episode that so many of you requested, English for Travelers, essential phrases for airport, hotel, and taxi. Whether you're planning your first international trip or you just want to feel more confident when traveling abroad, this episode is packed with the exact phrases you need. And to help me make this fun and practical, we have our favorite guest and travel expert, Tom.
Hey everyone! Thanks, Mia. I'm excited because airports are usually the scariest part for English learners, but the truth is, once you know the basic phrases, it becomes way less stressful.
Absolutely. And we've structured today's episode very carefully. First, we'll walk you through airport English. Then in part 2, we'll dive into hotel conversations. And finally, in part 3, we'll cover taxi and transportation English. So stay with us till the end because we've built a full travel survival kit for you. Airport situations and essential English phrases. At the check-in counter. Okay, Tom, let's start right from the entrance. Check-in. What phrases should travelers know?
One of the most common things you'll hear is, "Passport, please? Where are you flying today? Do you have any checked baggage?" And a traveler might say, "I'd like to check in for my flight. Here is my passport. I have one suitcase to check in."
Right. And let's add some super useful ones that help you avoid surprises. What is the baggage allowance? Is the flight on time? Can I have a window seat, please?
Oh, and this one is life-saving. "Could you please tag my bag as fragile?" Great for people carrying electronics, gifts, or anything delicate.
Yes. And here's something many people don't know. You're allowed to ask for help confidently. You're a customer. So phrases like, "I'm not sure where to go. Could you guide me? Is this the line for flight 782?" These are completely normal to use. Security check.
The security checkpoint can feel intimidating, but the English used there is actually very simple. You often hear, "Put your belongings in the tray." "Take out your laptop." "Remove your belt and shoes." "Step forward, please."
And if you need clarification, you can say, "Do I need to take out my liquids? Should I remove my watch?"
Exactly. Simple, clear questions work perfectly.
Passport control or immigration. Okay, this part scares a lot of people. Immigration officers can seem serious, but they're just doing their job. They usually ask, "What is the purpose of your visit? How long will you stay? Where will you be staying? Do you have a return ticket?"
And you can respond, "I'm here for tourism. I will stay for 10 days. I'm staying at the Hilton Hotel. Yes, here is my return ticket."
For people visiting family, a great response is, "I'm visiting family or friends."
Just be honest and simple. You don't need big sentences.
Inside the airport, finding your gate. Airports can feel like mazes, so here are some phrases to navigate. "Excuse me, where is gate B12? How do I get to Terminal 2? Is the shuttle free? Is boarding already started?"
You can also ask, "Is this the right gate for the flight to London?" Always double check. Gates change all the time.
Boarding the plane. Airline staff might say, "Please have your boarding pass ready. We are now boarding rows 20 to 30. You can board now."
And you might say, "Where is seat 14A? Could you help me put this bag in the overhead bin?"
Talking to cabin crew. Once you're inside the plane, Tom, what phrases help?
Oh, so many useful ones. "Could I have some water, please? Do you have a vegetarian meal? Can I get a blanket? My screen isn't working."
And this is important. Could you please repeat that? No shame in asking. Arrival and customs. After landing, you might hear, "Please remain seated." Customs is to your left. Follow the signs for baggage claim. And you can say, "Where can I collect my luggage?" Which carousel is for flight 122?
And if you're not sure where to go, you can say, "Is this the exit for taxis?"
Hotels can make or break your trip. And sometimes the biggest problem is communication, not the hotel itself. So knowing key English phrases makes everything smoother.
Absolutely. Let's start with the moment you walk in. Checking into your hotel. Receptionists might say, "Welcome. Do you have a reservation? Could I see your passport, please? How many nights will you be staying? Would you like 1 key or 2? Traveler, you can say, "I have a reservation under the name blank. I booked a room online. Could I have a room on a higher floor? Is breakfast included?"
And this one is great. Could you please speak a little more slowly? Polite and helpful.
Asking for information. Mia. After check-in, travelers usually have questions. Useful phrases include, "What time is breakfast? Where is the elevator? How do I connect to the Wi-Fi? Is there a laundry service?"
And one more. How can I get to the city center from here? Concierge staff love helping with directions.
Entering your room. Practical English. Mia. Once inside your room, you might call reception for small things. "Could I have an extra pillow? Can you send someone to fix the air conditioner? The TV isn't working. I'd like more towels, please."
And if the room is not what you expected, "I'm sorry, but this room is not what I booked. Could I please change rooms?" Be polite but firm.
Payment/billing English. Mia. When you check out, reception may ask, "How would you like to pay? Would you like a printed receipt or an email copy?" And you can ask, "Is there any additional charge? Can I pay in cash or card? Could I leave my luggage here for a few hours?"
That last one is so useful if your flight is in the evening.
Common hotel phone conversations. Mia. Calling the front desk can feel stressful, but simple phrases go a long way. "Hello, this is room 405. I need help with. Could you send someone to? What time is checkout?"
And if they speak quickly, could you please repeat that more slowly? Always okay. All right, travelers, you survived the airport and got into your hotel. Now it's time to explore the city. Let's talk about taxis, ride apps, buses, all that. Getting a taxi.
When you approach a taxi stand or street taxi, you might say, "Could you take me to this address? How much will it cost? Do you accept credit cards?" Drivers might say, "Where are you going? It will take about 20 minutes. Traffic is heavy today." Giving directions.
Sometimes the driver doesn't know the exact place. You can say, "It's near the mall. Please stop right here. Take the next left. Can you drop me in front of the entrance?"
And if you're unsure, this saves you. "Could you follow the GPS, please?" Safety and communication tips.
If you feel uncomfortable, could you please slow down? Please stop the car here.
Or, "I'd prefer to keep the window closed." Polite
direct, safe.
Ride-hailing apps, Uber, Careem, Lyft. Common phrases, is this ride for Mia? Could you help me with my bag? Is the route okay for you? Driver may say, I'll arrive in 3 minutes. Where exactly is the pickup point?
Public transportation English. For buses and trains, does this bus go to the airport? Where can I buy a ticket? Which platform is for the train to Paris? And if you miss your stop, can I get off at the next station?
Final wrap-up, no practice section. And there you have it, your complete travel English survival guide. We covered essential airport English, useful hotel English, practical taxi and transportation English. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced traveler, these phrases will make your journey smoother and more confident.
Travel is one of the best ways to use English in real life. And once you know these phrases, everything becomes easier. Smoother check-in, clearer conversations, fewer misunderstandings.
Thank you for joining us on Better English Studio. Until next time, safe travels and keep learning.